Hi, everybody. This is Penny Smith, and I'm your Quakey Queen. You've noticed that I don't have a crown on my head tonight, and that's because this past weekend I gave up my title as the Universe United Elite 2024 Queen. I passed on my title to an amazing lady who's going to do a wonderful job this next year as being the new queen. In the meantime, I am queenless at the time, but I will always be your Quakey Queen. Who knows, maybe I'll have another title in the future, but until then, I'm going to keep my title and always remember that no matter what, I'm always a queen. I wanted to give you a quick update about my doctor visit to my neurologist for my 6-month checkup. As you know, I couldn't get an appointment with a doctor here because there was an over a year wait. So I went down to Greensboro, North Carolina, where my daughter lives, and I saw a wonderful doctor named Dr. Hill, and he diagnosed me with essential tremors. So I was going back for my 6-month visit. I have contacted him previously to let him know that I was having some increase in my tremors. So we went up to from 25 milligrams to 50 milligrams of my primidone in the meantime. I went to see him last weekend prior to the pageant, and I did report that I'm still having an increase in my tremors. I was starting to have some in my right hand, which is kind of unusual. I rarely have tremors in my right hand, but they were becoming more prominent, and the left tremors were getting worse. And I was noticing that even on my medication, I was having problems with mousing or using the mouse on my computer. I would tend to overshoot things and have a problem with it during the workday. So he did a lot of tests. He spent lots of time with me, and I did walking up and down the hallway, doing strength tests, doing nose to his finger, which was really funny when I did with my left hand because I'm not very good at it. The right hand, I'm a lot better. But the left hand, I kept missing my nose and kept missing his finger. But he noticed that it has gotten worse. He did have me do the pour the water test where I pour from one cup to the other, and I spilt lots of water, especially with my left hand. But he did notice my right hand was doing some funky stuff too. So what he's decided to do is up my medication, and by that I mean I'm taking a small dose in the morning. When I first went on primidone, it did give me the feeling that I was really loopy and almost drunk, and it was making me sleepy during the day. So we switched it to nighttime with the half a pill. And then when we went to a whole dose pill, I was still having the sleepiness and the loopiness and a little slurred speech because of it. And that's probably why my speech is not the best, because I've already taken my evening dose. So we were hesitant to try a morning dose, but it seems to have worked okay so far. I get a little sleepy and I get a little woozy, but not until I get to work. If I time it the right way, I'm sitting at my desk, and it kind of wears off after about an hour, and I'm okay after that. So I'm willing to do that, and it actually has helped my tremors a lot. My left hand tremors are much better now that I'm on the extra dose, and my right hand almost has no tremors at all with the new dose. So he'll see me in another 6 months, and that was my update. In the meantime, I went to the pageant, had a wonderful time being queen for the weekend, and I had very little problems with the tremors other than having some problems going up and down stairs, because going downstairs, my legs tend to shake a lot, and then occasionally it was affecting how I used my left hand. But otherwise, I did really well through the weekend, so I consider that a great success. If you have anything you would like me to discuss or research or look into regarding essential tremors, please let me know in the comments below so that I can make future videos about essential tremors and what people need to do to get diagnosed, to adapt, possible treatments. have just a community to talk to about essential tremors. I would love to do some interviews with other people with essential tremors to kind of get their perspective on how it affects their life. So if you are somebody who has essential tremors or knows somebody that does, and they would like to come on and do like a Zoom interview, I would love to do that with them. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not trying to get monetized. What I'm trying to do is provide information about essential tremors because it tends to be ignored more than what things like Parkinson's or ALS or other neurological conditions do, because a lot of people have this and it's benign because it's not going to kill you, but it can be a very debilitating diagnosis and a very debilitating condition when it's to the point where medications don't help anymore and you can't control the tremors and do simple daily living tasks. So I really would like to be able to spread more information, talk to people that have had the problem, talk to people about how it affects their life, talk to them about the funny ways they cope, joke about it. My boyfriend calls me Shakealicious right now because of my tremors, and I absolutely love that. We try to laugh at it because I can't do anything about it other than take my medication. It's going to be there whether I like it or not, so we might as well have a little fun with it. So that's my update for now. Again, please comment below if there's anything you would like me to discuss, find out, research, have on my channel that will help other essential tremor sufferers or warriors to better cope with their condition. And until I see y'all again and post my next video, this is the Quakey Queen, and I hope you like and subscribe, and please come back and get ready to watch my next video. Hopefully will be very soon. Y'all take care, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and bye.